Right. Welcome in. Welcome back, folks. That's right. Welcome into Marcus Freeman's Christmas wish list for Santa Claus edition of the Always Irish Show. Merry Christmas, folks. I got some things that should be on Marcus's list to ask the big guy for. Let's go over it. Fun little holiday episode. On YouTube, obviously, you're here. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps me as well. Notifications on. You know why. That way you'll be alerted every time a new episode drops. You don't want to miss it, do you, folks? Twitter, search bar Always Irish or at Always Irish Inc. Emails alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only anywhere you want me. You can get me 312-900-8815. Fighting Irish Wire. Check it out, folks. News around the year. We're writing articles. It doesn't stop when the regular season ends. So here we are, folks. Christmas is upon us. I hope you're all having a cheerful Christmassy time of the year. While we get into this, quick shout out. Coach Coop on YouTube does what I do, but for Miami. A good dude in a sea of Miami-ness, a really good dude. He posted a video. He lost his brother in tragic fashion, I believe yesterday or the day before, and needs some time to step away and deal with that. And prayers to him. Close-knit community, any of these fan sites that do what we do, prayers to you and your family. He's going through a lot. So take time away. Come back whenever you're ready. This community will be here for you, man. Thoughts and prayers from Notre Dame Nation for Coach Coop and his family. So Christmas is here. I do this every year. I did this with Kelly, and now I'm doing it with Marcus. All right. It's fun, and it also serves a purpose. So what I'm going to do is 5 things I think might be on Marcus Freeman's Christmas wish list for Notre Dame. Here's number 1. More flexibility in regular recruiting and transfers. Okay? Now, I am not looking for the Wild West. I am not looking for North Carolina fake major setup, don't have to go to class. I'm not looking for felons. I'm not looking for guys that can't read and write. Slow down. No, that's not what I'm advocating for. I am advocating for some reasonable leeway on behalf of Notre Dame to provide Marcus to make the team more competitive. Just a little bit more leeway, not a lot, even a little bit would go a long way for Notre Dame. They're already going after good, smart kids. All right? A little bit more leeway on the test scores, the credits transferring, something like that. And the process has to get tightened up. By that, I mean the time it takes them to do the research to see who could get in or not or transfer. Notre Dame's not competitive in that area. It takes way too long internally to vet these situations, and it puts Notre Dame at a disadvantage. So when I say more flexibility in recruiting and transfers, some of that's procedural. Some of it is literally loosen it up a little bit to give some kids a chance that normally would be on the fence. And if they work hard and make grades, terrific. And if they don't, they're out. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? Okay. And especially with that undergraduate portal, you got to make a reasonable path for good kids to get in there. Okay. Number 2, facilities, infrastructure, kind of more everything, better everything. Now, on this line, I got to give some credit to Kelly. These are some of the things Kelly was mad about that he wasn't able to get done that made him, I think, start to quiet quit and look for an exit out of Notre Dame. Facilities, infrastructure, more everything. New recruiting offices, double that staff, New football buildings, give the guys more room, all of that. Training table, whatever they want and need. All the stuff Kelly wanted, Freeman's going to want. He's just not a jerk, so people are more open to listening to him. That's how I see it. So I got facilities, infrastructure, more support staff, like in the recruiting office, more people to help go through paperwork, just anything that could take the burden off the actual staff that needs to be doing the work. So just better and more robust facilities and infrastructures on the list, just like it was for Kelly. Number 3, a more widely known and robust NIL setup. And I know this is debatable. What's Notre Dame doing? Are we in the mix? Are we not in the mix? Yeah, we're in the mix, but we do it the right way and don't guarantee the money up front, so then we don't get the guys anyways because that's what they want. That's not in the spirit of NIL. I know. It's getting to be the Wild West and it's out of control. But Notre Dame's got to at least find a way to be competitively in that mix enough that our staff doesn't every year do a great job recruiting and at the very last minute lose to a checkbook. Like, Notre Dame can't operate that way. Notre Dame's going to get behind if they dedicate all these resources to recruiting certain guys, hours and hours and hours of work. And at the last minute, a checkbook rips them away. That's a big waste of time. So Notre Dame's got to get a handle on that. So having our NIL be a little more widely known and competitive to stop some of that is all I'm asking for. Nothing wild, but just in the ballpark enough that we're not just automatically going to lose out at the end of every recruiting cycle, and then we're left standing at the altar. Number 4, this is a big deal to me. A big-time quarterback he can rely on. It would just be absolutely amazing to see what some of these Notre Dame teams are going to look like with an actual real quarterback. A big body, can make all the throw, like big boy Power 5 quarterback is what I'm asking for. Okay? I don't care the name, whether it's a transfer, whether it's Minchie, whether it's Carr, whether Buckner comes back healthy next year and lights it up. I don't care the name. The biggest favor that Marcus could be gifted is a big-time quarterback he can rely on to make the plays needed against the best teams we play. Not saving the game against some 3-loss team and we act like the guy's a cult hero. No. A guy he can rely on against the best teams. That's Ohio State, USC, and Clemson next year. A guy that's going to go put you in position to win those games because of what he does. Not all the defense and the run game, and then this guy we tried to hide and he made 2 throws. No. An out front guy that's your leader, that is why you win those games, is what Marcus needs. Okay? So that's number 4. A big-time quarterback at Notre Dame. I don't know why I act like I'm asking for the world and Sandy's going to deliver me a pile of coal just for asking for this. Unreal how far away from real life Notre Dame's quarterbacks have been. It's almost distorting the reality and the perception of what real quarterback play looks like. That's how far away from it we've been. Really annoying. And number 5. If I was Marcus, I would want some people to just shut the heck up for a while and let me work. Like, I'm talking about me, everybody else freaking out year 1. Does this guy have it or not? Maybe Marcus is above this fray, but I wouldn't be. I would want people to shut the hell up and let me work. And it'd be like, let me flip this roster, get away from Kelly. Freeman can't say any of this, but it's got to be a frustration. He's got to be thinking, a lot of these problems we had this year, we're not going to have moving forward because of the way I'm going to recruit isn't going to allow them to be problems, right? So Marcus probably wants to just get down the road and have people like me shut up, quit questioning him, let him get his guys in there, and then see where we're going to be. That's just not the real world. Everybody wants, answers instantly. I get it. But if I was Marcus, that's what I'd want. Everybody just back off and shut up for a while. Let me go to work. So that's what I think might or should be on Marcus's Christmas list. More flexibility in recruiting and transfers, facilities and infrastructure, more and better everything. Get the NIL more structured so we can compete at the end. A big-time quarterback he can rely on. And for people to just shut up and let him do his job. So I don't know about you guys. What else would you have on the list? That's what's on mine. Everybody have a happy, healthy Christmas. We'll talk to you.